My husband cheated when I couldn't get pregnant, so I made him believe he killed our baby that never existed. John was one of those guys who planned his kids' names before he had a girlfriend. You know the type? Shows up to every family gathering with his arms full of other people's babies. The designated fun uncle, who somehow makes a 2-year-old's birthday party about his future fatherhood dreams. When I finally agreed to try for a baby after landing my promotion, he literally cried. Not cute single-tear crying, full sobbing into his hands like he'd won the lottery. The first month he downloaded 3 fertility apps, bought prenatal vitamins in bulk, and turned our bedroom into what looked like a reproductive science lab. Temperature charts on the nightstand, ovulation strips in the bathroom, a color-coded calendar marking optimal windows. He'd wake up at 5 a.m. to make me fertility smoothies, spirulina, maca root, and some powder that tasted like dirt. For our baby, he'd say while watching me choke it down. By month 2, he'd named our future kids. Emma for a girl, after his grandmother. James for a boy, after his father. He bought a tiny Yankees onesie for luck, and hung it in our closet where I'd see it every morning. But months passed. 3, 4, 5, and nothing. That's when I noticed the changes. The smoothies stopped. He'd roll his eyes when I mentioned my period starting again. Maybe you're too stressed from work, he'd say, like my job was sabotaging his dreams. By month 6, he stopped coming to bed at the same time as me. Started going to the gym late, coming home showered. His best friend Lisa, yeah, that should have been red flag number 1, suddenly needed lots of help with her new apartment. She's going through a rough patch, he'd explain, grabbing his keys at 9 p.m. Then came the phone. He left it charging while he showered, and it buzzed with a text from Lisa. I wasn't going to look. We'd been together 5 years, married for 2, but the preview showed an emoji, a heart. Not a friendly heart, the purple one, the dirty one. So I looked, scrolled back 3 months to when the messages shifted from thanks for helping with the couch to last night was incredible. My stomach dropped reading their conversations about her IUD, about being free without consequences, about how he felt trapped in a barren situation. Barren, that's what he called our marriage. The screenshots took 30 seconds. The lawyer took my call that night, but I kept quiet, played dumb, and needed to be sure. I started feeling sick whenever he initiated. Threw up twice, not fake, just disgusted picturing where he'd been. 2 weeks of evidence gathering, then I followed him to Lisa's apartment, watching him go up to the 3rd unit and use his key he pulled out of his pocket. He had a damn key, so of course I had to join the party. They answered the door together, her wearing his t-shirt and him shirtless. The look on his face was priceless. Lisa actually had the nerve to ask what I was doing there while standing in her doorway wearing my husband's clothes. I pushed past them both and started screaming about everything I knew. When Lisa tried to slap me, I saw it coming and grabbed her wrist. That's when I lost it and punched her straight in the nose. Blood went everywhere. John rushed to help her instead of me. "Baby, you're bleeding," he cooed while grabbing tissues. "Baby?" I yanked his arm and told him we were leaving, but he shook me off. "She's hurt," he said. That's when Lisa kicked me hard in the stomach and sent me flying backward onto the concrete steps. I hit hard and curled up, holding my stomach, and in that moment, staring up at them in the doorway, him holding her, her blood